This happened at a Dillard store where a longtime worker said the N-word in front of a man and his child. So the black male took this as an opportunity for an education. Here it is.
My 10-year-old son heard you call me up. I want you to know this, and it's unacceptable. You shouldn't do that. You're too old. I carry myself with honor. I would never disrespect any human being or call them outside of their name. That was what you did. You don't know the impact of what you've done to my son. But maybe you were unaware. It doesn't matter about you noticing me. You shouldn't be speaking that way, period. So if you know that, then why do that, man?
All I heard, I hurt my leg.
You hurt your leg and you said,
but I didn't know that. I thought that was all that because I said, my God, or something like that, because my leg cramped up. I didn't even know you were.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I am.
How long have you worked here?
Over 20 years.
Over 20 years, and you're acting that way. You don't know what straw could break the camel's back. You don't know. But you disrespected myself. You disrespected my family. But I would never do your children or your family or even you or no human being that way. I would never treat anybody that way. But I want you to know, man to man, it's not.
All right, there's more video. He's explaining to the racist gentleman who used the N-word that you never know what somebody is going through and something bad could happen. You have been disrespectful to me and my family. Here's more.
And you don't know what young man. I have grace and honor, and I was raised with morals and values, but I lost a lot. I lost my mother. I lost my mother-in-law. I lost my sister all last year. You don't know what mental state the next human being could be in. And it wouldn't be a cop. It wouldn't be a security guard. It wouldn't be nobody that could stop me from getting on your ass if I wanted to. You understand? So I want you to know that. Think about that. It doesn't matter about the age. Treat human beings with respect and morals and values. You understand that? Now I have to go home and correct my 10-year-old not to be a damn idiot. Don't act a fool. Don't be like Homer. Homer don't have respect for my kind or any human being. This ain't a black and white issue. This is an idiot issue. And I want it to be addressed. So I told your supervisor, we have everybody heard you say it. So I want the whole store to know you was dead wrong. And I just bought this stuff at Dillard's with Homer working here. I wouldn't treat anybody like that, man. And you're dead wrong. So may God bless you and you keep moving forward, and I'll pray for you, Homer. Thank you. Peace and blessings.
Let's put up a picture of Homer according to Scarf.Child Instagram. Let's put that picture up. Now, I would like to highlight a couple of things here. You have to remember, a father and his son are simply shopping. They are simply shopping, not expecting to experience micro or macro aggression as it relates to racism. They are expecting to bond, to buy, and to go home. That's it. Well, during this, Homer decided to say effing N-word to this family while he was walking off, and that's why he was approached. Let me give you background from the father's cousin who decided to post this on Instagram. Now, according to the post, Dillard's actually tried to get this video removed, all right? Today at Dillard's at North Pack Central Mall, an older male by the name of Homer decided today would be the day that he expresses his lifelong hate for black people. The black man, my cousin, in this video, who spoke so eloquently and respectful, wanted to try on an item. He asked Homer, the white Dillard's associate, where's the fitting room? Homer pointed the man in the direction, and as Homer walked away, he said effing N-words. The man's 10-year-old child and an adult accompanying the child heard him say this as he walked past. The parents, We're told, and the man went to find a manager to address Homer, but was told by another associate that a manager would not be available until Tuesday. So the man went to address Homer, as you can see in the video. And Homer admitted it, but he said, because he hit his knee and he did not know he was standing there. Now, when those nasty words fell from his hateful lips, he was walking past clothing racks with shirts on them, not where he was standing during the recording. All right, now if the shirt hanging from the rack hit your leg, what does that have to do with calling a black man an F and N word? So not only are we N-words, we're dumb ones too, according to the Post. Homer states he's been with the company 20 years. It looks like Dillard's, they actually did investigate this. And they have decided to take action. Dillard's posted this. The allegations made against our former employee were promptly investigated, found to be in clear violation of our standards, and his employment with Dillard's was immediately terminated. Let me give a big shout out to this father who took this as an opportunity to disarm the racist person, show his son you can stand up for yourself without getting violent, and to provide moral and ethical clarity in a moment of racism like that. It's unfortunate that a child has to be taught this lesson that early, but that father did the best he could do for the situation that was in front of him. Ben, what are your thoughts here?
Well, you see perfect example here yet again of a racist logic. If you bump your leg on something, it's the fault of the nearest black man. That makes perfect sense to a racist who lives in a world of hatred where you're not even responsible for your own actions and you have to blame the nearest person that is there doing their business and living their life, and like you said, trying to bond with their child. The black man that gave this incredibly eloquent, calm talking to this racist employee should run for president. I mean, This guy was incredible. I told you a second ago that I can't control myself to that degree. I'm more like the male Karen in the last video that responded to hatred by being like, yeah, you think I'm a zombie? I'll be a zombie. And this guy laid out a case like a closing argument in a movie about how you do not treat human beings in this way so calmly and so quietly and just so perfectly. I really hope that words, when they are delivered so rarely as they are, that sharply and eloquently, that it hit that former employee's soul, that it hit his heart a little bit and maybe changed him at least a little bit to realize this is a human being that you're speaking to and not a color. But if not, he was fired anyway, so oops.
There you go.